Glasgow as a city has one of the highest social housing stocks in Europe. It's very community oriented. The social housing schemes are absolutely part of the fabric of the city and the wider region. I'm Barry McNally. I'm the leading consultant in the Smart and Connected Social Places programme at Glasgow City Region. Glasgow City Region is a partnership of 8 local authorities in and around the Greater Glasgow area. The Smart and Connected Social Places programme is primarily funded by the Department of Science and Innovation and Technology in the UK government. We were provided around about 5 million over the last 2 years, trying to drive the adoption of 5G and other advanced wireless technologies. We were asked in Glasgow to look at applications where this could be used in social housing and health and social care. We predominantly focused on IoT sensor technologies, and they monitor a whole array of different things like temperature, humidity, CO2, and there's quite a lot of regulatory change in social housing at the moment. They need to be able to respond to some of these things faster, such as the potential of damp and mould. The bit that we have to understand is how are our registered social landlords going to actually deal with that data, and then how do they design those interventions going forwards? So that's the bit we're really interested in, and that's the work we've been doing with Barrhead.
Barrhead Housing, we're a community-based landlord in East Renfrewshire. We have just over 1,000 homes. We do lots of engagement with the community and try and support people as much as we possibly can. My name's Scott Stewart, I'm the Director of Assets and Communities at Barrhead Housing. So for a number of years, the cost of living crisis has heightened for our tenants. We were looking for a way to try and monitor the properties, the energy use of the tenants, and the aico sensors, what they did was they provide us with the real-time data. For us, we've got really tight budgets. It's not easy just to roll that out across all our properties. So when the Glasgow City Region has some funding, we applied for it and we were successful, which was fantastic, which allowed for this project to go.
So we originally awarded them some funding as part of our first round, which is our Innovation Fund project. That was really a proof of concept. Could you buy these sensors, put them in and get them working? And they did so well on that actually we increased their grant fund during that phase. Impressed with their ability to deliver on the project, seeing how great they are with their tenants, seeing how good they are at their operating model, we invited them to be a partner on our second phase.
We installed 236 aico environmental sensors within 50 properties last year. 28 of those properties in our shelter complex here monitor air quality, energy efficiency, real-time data that we can monitor. Give the tenants that ability to monitor their own properties for their own quality and see what the energy use they've got and any savings they could possibly make. When you do a project like this, I think people can be sceptical of it when you put in more intrusive measures to monitor people's homes. The challenges we're trying to mitigate with this is the fuel poverty issue, energy efficiency measures. We try to measure the heat loss from properties, and then your tenants' well-being of the air quality. So we've seen high rises in the carbon dioxide levels, so tenants can make changes to that. The way we went about it was really through a transparent communication process. We had a full tenants meeting at the start, aico, the installers were here. It was really good to have that open communication forum, and then we have weekly drop-ins for all the tenants to come down and talk to us, and we work through any problems or issues they've got with the app. But people are using the app, they're accessing it, so coming down, there's issues, we can fix them there and then, and it helps build their confidence and build that trust in what we are doing it for.
I've always been with Barrhead Housing. This is a complex, and I moved in and I love it. Right, it's the best thing that ever happened to me. It's just a lovely place to live. I had these new gadgets installed about 1.5 years ago. With this app, you would see where your heat is going. They've got the information on it, so I don't have to worry about that. It just gives you peace of mind.
Only 4% of tenants said they weren't concerned about energy use, but now we've got 45% of tenants now that are not concerned about their energy use, which has just been a fantastic increase to see.
The Barrhead project has allowed us to produce a really good case study that we can share with people. Rolling it out to circa 50 properties such as Barrhead did is absolutely more than enough to pull the data in and see if it works.
This work is important because it helps empower tenants, it helps improve their air quality and their well-being, and it helps us identify people that need support, and we can proactively give that to people. We've got that information where we can get the support to them without them having to ask for it.